Not too long ago, I dumped my mentor. Or maybe he dumped me. It was probably a little bit of both, actually. Tech startups put a high value on mentors. It's lesson number one in startup boot camps, accelerators, meetups, business school. Everywhere you look, it's all about the mentor. If you Google how to find a mentor, you'll end up with around 24 million results. You would think that you have no chance of your company succeeding without having a mentor. And you know what? For the most part, that's true. Mentors teach you how to play the game. They tell you the rules. And how to break them. Most importantly, they help you raise money. There are 3 basic ways to do this. Number 1, bootstrap. You, or your rich uncle, pay all the bills yourself. If you're going this route, your mentor will line you up with a lawyer, accountant, banker, everybody you need. Number 2, angels. These are people with money that want to roll the dice on your idea. If an angel gave you money, there's a good chance that you think of them as your mentor. You won't always have an impartial mentor if you also took their money. Number 3, venture capital. This is the hardest to get. Your mentor introduces you to these guys, and weirdly, they really are almost all guys.
Well, you see, our main concern is how you're going to achieve escape velocity on your growth rate. Get critical mass.
They really do talk that way. In Oliver Stone's Wall Street, Bud Fox finds a mentor in Gordon Gekko.
I just want to let you know, Mr. Gekko, that I've read all about you at NYU Business, and I think you're an incredible genius. I've always dreamed of one thing, and that's to do business with a man like you.
The mentor theme comes back in Wall Street too. Money never sleeps.
The mentor-protege relationship is not emotional. Over anything.
Anakin Skywalker also had a mentor.
We will not exceed our mandate, my young Padawan learner. We will not go through this exercise again, Anakin. And you will pay attention to my lead.
And we all know how that one turned out.
You were the chosen one!
In real life, mentors are everywhere. Buffett and Gates, Jobs and Zuckerberg, Emerson and Thoreau, Warhol and Basquiat, Benton and Pollock, Guthrie and Dillon, Ferguson and Ronaldo. Richard Branson, that's really him, not Austin Powers, is a huge proponent of mentoring and credits Sir Freddie Laker as the only reason he is able to make it in the airline business. Mentorship is now a cornerstone of the Virgin Startup Accelerator. In a weird 19th century way, Thomas Edison mentored Nikola Tesla. Tesla just might be the first example of somebody in tech breaking up with a mentor.
Are we no longer a couple?
Everybody sees the upside in mentors, but like many relationships,
No, we're not.
you might have to break up at some point.
Then I will delete the appropriate program.
You might not grow together in the relationship. You might have a conflict of interest. One of you might have a chip on your shoulder that you can't let go of.
Perhaps there is something wrong with you.
For me, I realized I had to break up with my mentor when he started being a bully. He had an idea for a product that he wanted me to build outside of my own company. I just couldn't fall in love with it. Pretty soon all he wanted to talk about was his own idea, not the product I had been working on for a year. He went from giving to taking. One day, talking turned to taunts, which turned to veiled threats and bullying.
Is it a threat?
Absolutely.
We haven't spoken since. I did everything wrong in that breakup.
You're not my mentor.
Consider the motorcycle part of your severance.
Fuck you, Breton.
So let's talk about better ways to transition the relationship with your mentor. If your mentor is also an investor, you either need to buy him out or learn to live with each other. You can fight it out.
I took you in. Nobody! I opened the doors for you. I showed you how the system works, the value of information, how to get it.
But that's not such a great idea. Here are some things I wish I did in my breakup. Don't delay. It's a waste of their time and yours to keep going. Be direct.
Hit me with it. Just give it to me straight.
Always be grateful and leave the door open for the future.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Stay connected on LinkedIn. I mean, after all, is there really ever a reason to remove somebody? Don't burn bridges. Sounds like a no-brainer, but it's so easy to take the bait.
Think you used enough dynamite there, Butch?
And most importantly, be mentally prepared to run into your ex-mentor, because it will happen.
Hey, you got your chocolate and my peanut butter.
Peanut butter on my chocolate.
I often think about my old mentor, and I sometimes miss his guidance. But I guess in the end, he did his job. I was able to keep moving forward without him.